Welcome back. In this video, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the 4 steps contained in our content marketing roadmap. Number 1 is planning. How do you carry out an effective content plan? First, you need to research your audience. In order to create a successful content, you have to understand your ideal customer. That way, you'll be able to create content that appeals to their needs, their wants, and even their pain points. So how do you research your audience? There are 2 major ways to research your audience. The first is primary research, and the second, secondary research. Primary research can be in form of interviews, surveys, questionnaires, focus groups, and polls, while your secondary research can involve statistics, white papers, infographics, analyst reports, conversations on social sites. All of this secondary research can be gotten online. All the results from your research can be used to create your buyer persona, or otherwise known as customer avatar. A buyer persona is a fictional character with wants, needs, and pain points. Now, this buyer persona will help you to identify your ideal customer, where they spend their time, what they want. In simple terms, it helps you answer who, where, and what. Now, in order to create a perfect buyer persona, you need to use different categories. The first one is your demography. This demography identifies your customer's age, their gender, marital status, and location. Their online behavior can also be looked into. For example, do you have offers that they are currently buying, or do they have certain interests? Are they on different platforms that you're looking into, or do they have social media pages that they follow? Number 3, you can look at their pain points. Now, do they have challenges that they are currently experiencing or problems that they want to solve? It could be any of the following. It could be a financial problem. It could be productivity related. It can be a process or improvement problem, or a support problem. The 4th one is the goals and objectives of your persona. What are their goals? What value are they trying to push forward? And what are they trying to accomplish? The second step in carrying out an effective plan is to define your objectives or goals. Now, there are several marketing objectives such as brand awareness, lead generation, app install, and purchases. What do you hope to achieve with your content? Do you want customers to be able to recognize your brand? Do you want them to interact with you on different social media platforms? Or do you want to convert them into paying customers? To do that, you need to understand the different categories of content. You have the educational. Is there something that you want to teach your target audience? Or do you want to inspire or motivate them? Are you putting out your content to be funny in order to make them laugh? Or do you have an opinionated content? You could also make your content personal or do it through the art of storytelling. And you can simply put it out directly as a product or service content. Now, there are also different forms of content. Your content could come in form of articles, it could come as an ebook or a video, banners, or podcast. And finally, the 3rd step in creating an effective plan is to have your content planning models. Taking a look at this diagram, you see that we have platforms, what to share, objectives, key metrics, and action items. Your platform, for instance, could be your Instagram feed or story. What to share could be a content type such as funny or educative content. Your objective could be to create awareness or to generate leads. Your key metrics could be the increase in your page followers or how much sales you've made. And your action items could be how many times you want to post the same content. For example, you can post an educational content once in 2 days. In our next video, we'll be taking a look at the 2nd step in our content marketing roadmap, which is strategy. See you then.